Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at set 76031, the Hulkbuster Smash, which released originally in 2015. Yep, that is what year it was, I've just double checked that. And it contains 248 pieces, 4 minifigures if you include Hulk, technically 3 minifigures, 1 big fig, and cost £30, $30 and €35, which can I just say, that is a fair price because I think this set is amazing. Like, yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I will say a bit more in comparison, because I will, when I eventually get the new one, I will do a comparison. But I would say, yeah, it's a really awesome one, and it's going to be interesting to see how it compares to all the other ones without any more stalling, because I keep talking too much. Let's jump into the actual review. Here we have the actual main hero minifigures, well, technically Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, wasn't a hero at the time, but, well, that's kind of because she was completely misdirected by Ultron Prime, and then we have Iron Man in his Mark 43 armor from Age of Ultron. As you can see, it looks really awesome. He has lots of wiring details, and wow, those studs fall off quite often, like in the bag they do. And as you can see, here is his leg detailing, then his body detailing, then his mask, which I think looks really cool. I am honestly, it's just such a shame that they've got rid of that. I think that, wow, would have been cool if they printed it on there, but still I think that is amazing. Then there's Wanda's outfit. As you can see, she's sporting her red leather jacket, and yeah, as you can see, that looks pretty awesome. You can see the skin detailing. It starts off here on the hands, and then because it's printed on the red, it gets a bit faded out, and then here it looks completely different, which is a problem Lego is still having, but I don't think it's been as bad. They're slowly managing to crack through the issue of like how many layers of paint to make it look accurate and fluent, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, as you can see, the detailing on her, that is pretty awesome. And looking at the back, as you can see, there is the back of her jacket, and there is her angry face, which was that used to Supergirl? Possibly not. But yeah, that is pretty awesome. There is Tony Stark's face, which I, for the longest time, actually had one of them with Captain Jack's because I got so confused. But yeah, as you can see, there is the back detail printing, which I think is really awesome. And if you're wondering why am I doing this set, that is because, like I said earlier, I am going to be doing a comparison on this, I hope. And what I've quickly done in between takes, I have quickly got Supergirl, and as you can see, it is the same face print, which I didn't realise, which is kind of funny because they've got both red eyes, but they're completely both different powers, which is really interesting. Scarlet Witch has got telekinesis, I believe is the pronunciation for that, and wow, that cape is butchered. But no DC allowed in this review, it's a Marvel set. But here, as you can see, that is what they look like, and I think it's really awesome. But yeah, I can't wait to do a comparison, especially with the Iron Man minifigure, because I like the new helmet, but I just don't think it's not as good as the newest one. Well, I mean the oldest one, just for the fact it can't open and it looks way too round, and especially for some of the Iron Man suits, it makes sense that Iron Man maybe Mark 1 and Mark 3 is like one of the original, but the idea is that you get more advanced, and then it looks so round and it looks more clunky, and it really looks like it only fits maybe the first couple of suits. But yeah, those are those minifigures. And here you can see Ultron Prime. As you can see, this is a pretty awesome minifigure. The detailing on him is actually just, wow, it's immaculately done as well. Like, wow, why do we not get minifigures like this in like superhero sets? Is honestly a fabulous minifigure, definitely great detailing. And yeah, I think that is a great detail. Having a look at the leg printing, yeah, you can see that. And it's got lots of hip printing as well, which is, well, it's just mental that they've done so much, because we don't get that kind of stuff this day and age, which is sad, well, sadly. And as you can see, that is his back detailing. Then he has this new neck attachment, which taking off, you can see better. The detailing on the head is pretty good, I have to admit. It looks really good, I would say. And yeah, I think this is a great minifigure. I definitely still really like this minifigure. And 2015 is maybe one of my favourite Marvel waves. It was so good. And you can see all these fine printings on the head if the camera will focus in. So yeah, that is Ultron Prime, and I think that is a really good minifigure. And that helmet piece is cool. I believe, is that the same as... No, it is not. My apologies, I for a second thought it's the same as him. It is not the same. But yeah, that is Ultron Prime. As you can see here is the Hulk, which I think this is an amazing big fig. Just looking at him, wow, this is great. I remember getting this set, and I remember like before I got home, I literally opened the box and I was like, oh, I must have the Hulk. Like, I just remember being so excited back then. Like, wow, getting the Hulk, that was amazing. I still really like this big fig. I still gotta get the Hydra Fortress Smash, but I regret not getting it back in the day, because now it's like £150, and it's like, no, I do not want to spend more than like 40 would be excellent. But yeah, I think I once saw like someone got it for like $30 in America, which, wow, that is awesome. As you can see here is Hulk's angry face, his hair. And yeah, as you can see, this is pretty awesome. I really like this. And again, mine's got a mark on the back. Do not know why all of them do, but Hydra Fortress Smash, I should get a new one. And then you can see the line. Well, if I ever do get it, hopefully. And yeah, I think it looks really cool, big fig, and it is definitely a good one. And yeah, you can see his 6-pack, and then there's a little mark, I think, on mine. But yeah, that is an awesome big fig, definitely. But in comparison, doesn't exactly work, in my opinion, the comparison of these. And now taking a look at the actual Hulkbuster, you can see itself. It has these great detailings, which is really cool. These, well, yeah, grates, which I think look really cool. And then spinning it around, you can see some side printing. Then you've got the foot, which is pretty cool. Then you've got the back of the legs, which I think are also pretty cool, the way they've rounded that off. I think that's what they should use for big figs. I think it'd work so well. And yeah, I think it looks great. There is the bottom of the feet, which do look a bit scratched and marked. But yeah, you can see the repulsor blasts at the bottom. And yeah, the legs do look pretty cool, I have to admit. I think they started it off really well. And as you can see, that is that part. But yeah, and what the posability, so you can move him out like this. If you want him in like a kind of position, you can do it like that. You can have him all the way back, all the way like that, up. So you can make some really funny poses with that. So yeah, you can see the poses for that. And I did just knock that off, which is a bit of a pain. As you can see, there it is. And yeah, I think this isn't a bad iteration. Considering this is the first one, I think this is actually, well, yeah, I think this is a great first start. And then if we move on to the middle section, as you can see, they use more of these pieces in, well, dark red, maroon, red, and the gold. And then you can see the repulsor. And then you can see the cheese grill. And then there you can see this side, which, guys, there is a hole. And yeah, I totally didn't forget for the intro that Iron Man wasn't even in there. But as you can see, there is that, which they do cover that up pretty nicely. And there is his head, which, yeah, it doesn't look like he's looking up at the sky, which is really cool. And there is that arm. And then again, there's that, which I think this is a pretty awesome set. I got to admit, it is pretty awesome. And as you can see, here is him from the back. I think they've done okay. But yeah, what I was saying about these is the buildable big figs like the Stone Warrior and Grupp, I believe, from Harry Potter from this year. And yeah, I think that's really awesome. And yeah, I think that's really cool. There is that side. You can see the cannons. He's got the repulsors in his hands, which are cool. So you can have it like that, as if he's going to go after the Hulk. But then you can have that, which is kind of, you know, the actual repulsor blast, which you can have it up like that. Or you could even have it up like that, so it looks like he's trying to, well, fly like he does. And you have these stud shooters. So as you can see, they shoot the cylinders, which I will not be firing any more of them off, because I've lost it. Wow, here you go, it went on my seat. But yeah, here you can see the Hulkbuster, and the camera does not want to focus in. But yeah, I think that looks really good. And yeah, the articulation is pretty good. As you can see, he kind of go that way, arms can go that way. And yeah, you can get quite a lot of posability from this. And opening this up, here you can see the actual body of it, which I think it looks really good. And what we're going to try and do is, if we pull this up, as you can see, they use some of those blue arms, which I think looks pretty awesome. Then what you can do is you move these down, and then it just unclips like that, which I think it looks really awesome. Definitely it's not as big as the other one. We have Iron Man, and what you do, you simply clip him in. You press that in, put them down, and you do that, which I think that looks really awesome. And as you can see, if we move up the arms, you can sort of see him, which, yeah, they easily... I guess, I don't know really, could they have covered that up? I'm not too sure, I'm not a mock builder, so I don't really know. And there is the face, and yeah, that is what he looks like. I think that is a great Hulkbuster, definitely, and that is really awesome. In case that the Hulk fires down, which I think is pretty awesome. As you can see, it says Stark Industries there. You get 4 of these stickers, and then you also have got Scarlet Witch up there, which I think looks pretty awesome. And the idea is you get this, which is a super jumper, I think is what it's called. I literally have erased these from my mind. I think everyone has, and what you kind of do, you press down, and the idea is that you'd basically hit it and knock down the figure, which, can I just say, guys, I will not put the figure on there because there's like a whole thing, and then like cracking the bottom of them, and yeah, I don't really fancy breaking any on my figures. And yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. I think it doesn't look too bad. Bit open at the back, it does destroy the like what it should look like, but yeah, there's Scarlet Witch at the top using that piece, also using the village, and yeah, here we can see this, and wow, I am knocking everything over and breaking everything, wow. But yeah, as you can see, that's where the Hulk goes, and I think that is a pretty awesome little area. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next video, bye for now.